have my next layer set up to cut, and the next layer is going to be a leaf. So what I've done is I did a little drawing of a leaf and printed it out, and then traced the straight lines for the frame. And then underneath the flower, because this is such a large piece, I have a feeling that if I just cut away the whole frame underneath it, this would eventually, with humidity, start to curl back. So to support it, I've just done a little semicircle underneath these petals that will support most of the flower and keep it from sagging too much. So I'm going to do this layer exactly the way I did the previous ones. Glue around the outside, cut, and then glue around the inside. So here's the leaf layer cut, and for all of these little jagged edge cuts, I was able to do most of those because they're straight with a craft knife, and then I just went in with scissors to trim off any extra. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the previous layers, glue around the inside. And I wanted to show you the support layer that I have for the flower, which I don't know if you can see this, but there's a really nice lift between the flower and the background now, because I put that little bit in there to keep the flower propped up. So there's a little bit of separation, and it gives the book a little bit more depth. So I'm going to do gluing, and you don't need to see that for the umpteenth time. And then I'm going to move on to the first layer of the nest. I've let this dry, weighted on the front overnight, and here is where it stands right now. I don't know if you can see all those layers and all the dimension that's happening. It's going pretty well. So I think my next step is to start working on the nest that's going to go down here. And I think I'll do that in a separate video.